get back to it. That was a rough. I feel bad. That was a rough time. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, we wasn't here last week. Things happen. So I just want to say our co-host is not here. I just want to say a speedy recovery. He has a family emergency. Just know we here with you and we rock with you, my brother. You feel me? Love you, bro. In other news, it is March. Happy Women's History Month. We have to show love to the women. Shout out the ladies. Without the ladies, we wouldn't be here. Without the ladies, our babies wouldn't be here. So shout out all the women and to all the women that paved the way for the women that came after y'all. Shout y'all all out. You know what I mean? You have anything to shout out for? Okay. All right. Just asking.
Not really. I love my woman though. I love my black women especially. I mean, just want to put it out there. But I mean, that's as much as I got to say.
Okay. So I have a quick little starter question because I forgot that's on 2 weeks is so long, but I forgot what I was watching. But I wanted to know, have you ever cried watching a movie or a TV show? Have you ever been that invested?
Yes.
Oh, what show? I did not know. What show or movie?
Probably a tear or two. Damn, what was the show though? And it was a real intense show. I'm like, that shit got me.
Oh wow!
But it didn't. But I was watching with other people. But I looked to the side. I see them niggas was kind of teared up. So I didn't feel that bad. But it was a good show though. What show was it?
Oh yeah, now you need to remember that. That's interesting. I did not peg you as a person to get so invested in the show. That's dope. I have never.
I think it was a Type A movie though. I think it was, but it was it was one of them shits that's damn, I felt so bad, what's going on?
Tyler Perry?
Nah, you really get
Tyler
into it.
Perry?
You gotta get into it. And really feel the pain that these women. It was bad. It was just
Tyler. Yo, I don't. Did you see that clip on the internet from one of his shows? I think it's Divorce Sisters or something like that, where shorty slept in the car because her husband didn't open the door for her when they got home from a date.
That's a Tyler Perry movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was a little bad.
And that's the type of stuff that made you cry?
I felt bad. It was damn, I forgot the
For Color Girls?
Could have been.
When because that movie got a lot of people when Michael Ealy threw the kids off the railing.
Oh yeah, it probably was that.
They got a lot of people. And then Shorty caught the monster. Yo, he caught a lot of people with that one. He caught a lot of people with that. All right, that one, I didn't cry, but I just couldn't watch that movie twice. That's not a movie you watch twice, personally. But whatever. Yeah! You have now entered the infinity room. Trying to say no, my bad. I'm your host, Lou, a.k.a. Mr. 97%. And I got my homie with me. To the right of me. My right when I'm wrong. Never stop singing that song. My brother Van from the floor. So it's cracking, my boy.
Yep, we out here back again. And we doing it big. I mean, listen, we had a little mishaps. Shit happens. Like you said, shit happens last week. But we here. It
was not a mishap last week, but I had a child.
Yes. But we back though. We back. I mean, back at it. I mean, a 2-man, it don't matter. Like, we still, regardless, we gonna get it
done. You heard? I like that. Yeah. Behind the boards today, we have a special guest. My firstborn, my only son, my mini me, P.Money. What's up, my boy? Of course. He's so fake, awkwardly shy, bro. I let you get off. But you know how that goes. How was your week, buddy? You go first, because my week was long.
I almost had a violate nigga on the train the other day, Thursday. Almost had a violate a nigga on the train. And honestly, he was active for it, bro. He wasn't. I felt like I gave him a few signals, and if he didn't follow the last signal, it was going down. It was really, and he understood. He understood that. So, other than that, the day was. This week was cool. Everybody, I mean, shit started to get warmer. I mean, everybody was happy. I mean, got the
Sun's
sun
out,
coming
buns out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it wasn't that bad of a week. Yeah, that wasn't really that bad of a week. I ain't gonna hold you. It was just a little extra. I don't know. For some reason, it felt like we was working a little harder. I didn't like that shit because I didn't really get to go to the gym like that because I was so tired. So
I think it's the snow. Because I swear by my crib, the construction, they been on turbo mode too. I feel like they trying to catch up for all them days they missed in the snow. I don't know if you missed days or whatever, but by me, I know they missed days because of the snow. So I don't know if that plays a factor in it.
Yeah, nah. We was definitely working way a little harder than usual weeks. I didn't notice that shit. But yeah, I almost had a valet nigga on the train. I was about to see he was about to get slapped today. I mean, on Thursday.
Thank Lord you did, because you too old to be. You know these people call the police fast, brother. So you gotta be careful, or they have weapons on them. So
Nah, you just ran out. You just ran out of the train. I just got out of the train for anything. But he was niggas dead rolling. Like, bro, I'm not against that, but you're not gonna be smoking a split right here in front of everybody. We're not doing that, bro. We're just not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'm off of work. You rolling, and then you just like you trying to be like just so blatant with it, like you rolling and stuff, and you looking at everybody. They looking like, nah, I know. And I seen him. I said, nah, he's not gonna do it. In my head, I said he's not gonna do it. I gave him a look. At the first look, we looked at each other, and I just shook my head, nah. But I don't know. I don't think he caught on to it. I feel like he didn't catch on to it because he kept rolling. He was like, when he was done, I seen him twisting. I said, yo, please don't let me have to slap a nigga today, son. Please don't let me. And I said that, made sure he heard me. Like, yo, please don't tell me I have to slap a nigga today, bro. So he looked at me. We looked at each other for a good minute after that. And then what he did, he got up and he went between them little carts and he just smoked outside. So yeah, you could do that, but bro, you was not gonna be smoking here. And I'm not even against that, but like, nah, son.
You was like, your Superman shit. Okay, I respect it.
Nah,
I respect
doing
it. Save the
much.
day. Respect the trade. I respect that. That's fly.
I know. I couldn't. Couldn't. If I was younger, I'd be like, oh shit, this nigga about to blow it down. But nah. Niggas, what are you doing, bro? Please.
With age comes maturity and responsibility.
Please don't do that.
Dope.
Please don't do that.
Where do I start? Let me start with the great news. Last week I became daddy 3 times. My daughter Lovey Rain Rufus was born last Saturday, so she's officially a week old now. So shout out baby Lovey. Daddy loves you. Daddy's your uncle. Your brother's back here too. So that was how my week started. My week started off phenomenal. Watch. One day I have to come and talk about these birth stories, but not today. But I watched my daughter being born, so I had a good time. Now I'm going to pick up, now I can say my oldest daughter from her uncle's house. And I get pulled over in the checkpoint on Avenue L.
You did?
Mm-mm. I didn't know about
checkpoint.
I didn't know about the shooting at Richards. I got pulled over the next day. They had a checkpoint. Right in there. I was coming from Food King. I'm coming from Food King. I'm about to go get Lou from T&M. I'm like, I'm on my way. They like, yo, can you pull over real quick? Checkpoint. We pulling. Son come to me. He like, yo, we pulling over every car. As he says that, is a car driving by right behind him.
Yeah.
So I said, so what about him? He turned around. He said, what? I said, I don't feel like getting locked up today. I said, oh, nothing. Yeah. Oh, nothing, sir. Or whatever. But I'm like, I'm cool because I'm a full-time 9-to-5er. I don't got no warrants on my head top. I'm cooling, which I thank Lord I had no warrant on my head top because when I get to the next part of my life. But whatever. I'm sitting there chilling. I didn't have my registration, which I'm not stressing about. I had my license. I had my insurance and stuff like that. And son like ran my ID. Shout out the black cop that was there because son that took my ID was just searching for something. Like I knew my thing was clean. He was like, just give him back his license. Like he had to tell, the black cop had to tell son to give me back my license. Like he was trying to hold it too long. Like relax, bro. And I get it when somebody do a shooting or a crime, they want to get somebody, even if it's not said person. They just want to get some type of win. So I get it. They're going to pull over a young black man in a Honda. It's crazy, but whatever. And then Friday comes. Friday morning comes. So Friday, you know, most people, we have alerts on our phone for our bank accounts and stuff like that. If you get a check, if you lose the money, whatever, alert. I get an alert that my bank account is negative $2,400. I said, huh? Okay.
I would have dropped.
I looked. I said, whatever, cool. I called Chase. I'm like, da da da. They like, it's a hole in your account. I'm like, all right, whatever. They tell me, because of child support, because my child support was a certain number. It went up, and my job did not make the adjustment for the year. I called. I ain't get no help. I called my job. I ain't get no help. So they've been taking out the wrong amount for the year. So it backed up to me owing $1,200. It backed up to me owing $1,200. So I woke up, my account negative $2,400. My Chase account. My other account, they holding $500. My other account, they was holding like $2,300. My other account, I don't know what they hold because I didn't even access that. And then they was holding my retirement. I'm just saying to all the fathers out there that gotta go through this, I pray for y'all, bro, because it's not an easy task. Any mishap with the child support, you have to go to the office and get it figured out. But in the meantime, in between, you have to work. You have to spend time with your kid. It's just so much like a headache. And I'm not one of those dads that's on child support for the reason that certain people should be on. Maybe the person who put me in child support would say otherwise. But once again, I told you who's behind the boards. He could wait for himself. But whatever. I'm not here to be messy. I'm just saying to all my fathers out there, be careful. Or to my people that's not fathers, strap up. That's all. Be mindful. Be mindful. Bro, Friday was, shout out. Oh, yes. I think it's the Office and Services of Child Support. I want to shout out Miss Reed. You was godsend yesterday. She helped me get things done. My accounts are still frozen, but she helped me make progress to get it done. Shout out my wife. We had to come up with $1,400 and change on the spot so I could get this done.
Damn.
So yesterday was a headache, but we here, we surviving. I love my kids. They will never break me. You heard. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, that's my week was a little, yeah, I mean, but I'm here, we potted, we back, we up, and all that good stuff. I think the light too bright, but I'll see if I can fix that later. But we got our segment that we all trying to make it so popular. We have the Mount Rushmore. For today's Mount Rushmore, we, in honor of Women's History Month, our Mount Rushmore are female entertainers. My brother-in-law is gonna go first because I am not gonna lie, I'm a little unprepared, and I know y'all tired of me saying Rihanna's name so much. So, what's up, Van? Talk to the people.
Mount Rushmore, I got Angela Bassett.
Gangster, I like that. That's gangster.
And I got. I keep forgetting her name. The big lip, white girl, and she got the big lips.
What movie she in?
She was in Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, Angelina Jolie.
Okay, that's what I meant to say.
Okay,
but Angela Bassett, I got Angelina Jolie too. And I got Nia Long.
Okay.
Got me some Nia Long, man. I love that bitch. And Viola Davis.
Oh, I like Viola Davis. Viola Davis is a dope actress. She's really talented. Shout out Viola Davis. Of course, I have Rihanna. Always gotta have Riri. Shout out Riri forever. I have Regina Hall. Is I think one of the most underrated funny female actresses. She don't do stand up, but she's like really funny in her movies when she does like interviews, even when she does hosting. I don't think she gets enough credit, and she been working for a long time and she hasn't aged much. So shout out from loving basketball to me watching that weird movie Honk If You Need a Prayer. Never watched that movie, but yes. So she's amazing. Shout her out. I gotta show her love. Damn, I am drawing a couple of blanks here because I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say Nia Long. I'm gonna piggyback. Nia Long is a big part of our childhood. From Boys in the Hood to Ride Along to Best Man Holiday. Nia Long done grew up in front of us from playing Lisa on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We Watch You, and I think that's super, super, super dope. And my last but not least would have to be, I'm drawing a blank right now because I don't want to say the wrong name. But I have a few names in my head, but I want to make sure. I'm trying to see. Hold on. I ain't trying to make people too outraged. I'm like really right there on the cusp of thinking. I said Rihanna, can't say her twice. I'm gonna say Beyonce. Beyonce is an icon in her own way. I know people gonna say Beyonce is a Virgo as well. Beyonce is one of the best entertainers of our lifetime. I don't know if we will see another person like her, but yo, shout out B. Woman History Month. Shout out all my ladies. Shout out the ladies that's coming up. Shout out the streamers. Shout out the makeup artists. Shout out the nail tech. Shout out the hairstylists. Shout out the engineers. Shout out anything y'all do. Shout out the lawyers, the teachers, the principals, all that. You know what I mean? Because I got 2 female best friends. Now I got 2 daughters. Shout out the ladies. You heard? You heard? You heard? But moving on. This is funny too, right? I forgot where I saw this, right? So what's the rules on following your friend's partner on social media? Yeah, because I was seeing, oh yes, I forgot who said it. Yes. Shorty, I think it's Lakeisha, the rapper. It was either Lakeisha the rapper. It was a rapper though. I'm sorry if it's not you, Lakeisha. I'm sorry. She was like, my man not gonna follow you, and your man shouldn't follow me, because if your man follow me, he thirsty. He want me. And I was like, that's outlandish, personally. Outlandish. So I'm like, what is the rules on following your partner or friends?
What's the rules?
Yeah.
You could, I guess you could follow. No, if you follow, there's no, you can like, but you can't be no every post that you like. You could like if it's something like a birthday you're allowed to like. Yes, having a kid you're allowed to like. Just mandatory things, certain things.
What if the birthday outfit is wild provocative? You still allowed to like she's showing a little ass or something. Like she in like, you know how girls do the photo shoots, they be in lingerie, little balloon. He allowed to like that?
But if that's tricky, because now I could just run with, yo, it's her birthday. I was there, it's her birthday. I could run with that. So that's kind of a tricky line. That's rough. You can't. It's a 50-50 thing. It's a 50-50 thing. But damn, if I was in, she might have to eat that. I'm sorry. You could like that. You could like it, because it's hard. It's hard to really get mad. You can, but you're gonna look like you bugging a little. It's complicated.
Slippery slope. You in a tight situation, because do you look like the jealous type? That's your man. Do you look like you don't trust your girl? Do you look like you don't trust your man? It's like, I get what you're saying. It's a lot.
That's complicated. But I'll say yes. I'll say just like, fuck it, just to end up, keep the beat. All right, I'll say yeah, you can do that. And birthdays, like anniversaries, weddings, just important shit that you supposed to say. I mean, congratulations, just shit like that. It was just regular shit.
So now how like
motherfucker posting,
she about to go out with the girls and she posted her fit. Don't
with
like
the
that.
gang and no, we're not doing that. Only very important things like, okay, that's night can't be ignored. You like that, and yeah, that's.
I agree. I follow all of my white friends, because she don't have a lot. I follow all my white friends, and there's certain pictures I won't like. One, they like my little sisters too, so let them do their thing. It's all cool, be grown. But yeah, I will skip a picture if it's too provocative. If it's too provocative for my standards of being like your friend, not even the fact of my girl, just the fact of knowing you, because I know my white friends, so it's different. But like, I don't know if I met you through if I met you through my girl, and I don't know you that well, I'd be nervous. I ain't gonna lie, because some of these pictures, it don't be for you. It just be on your timeline and you liking it. They don't think nothing of it, but you know, people like judgment. Because I'm here to say, on social media, I like everything. I do skip things. I'm snitching on myself. I skip certain things because out of respect, but I'm just here to like, oh, that's cute. Oh, check you out, sis. That's my vibes. But the whole And you can follow my girl. I wouldn't be weird about that. Like, follow my girl. Because if you do try to make a move, if she really my girl, she gonna tell me. And if you really my man, I'm not expecting you to make a move. But if you do decide to make a move, yeah, she would tell me. If she don't tell me, then it's over for both of the bozos. Like, go to the circus together. Like, y'all good. Y'all want to cloud? Go cloud. I ain't knocking that. But I don't think is if you and your girl is like locked in, it's cool to follow her friends. But if you've been with Shorty for like 2 months, don't go following her friends. You don't even know if you're gonna last that long. Because that's gonna look crazy. Yeah. You feel me? You gotta wait till you meet them in person. Don't follow them before you meet them. Don't follow them off of her tagging them. Don't get caught watching their stories. It's a lot of tricky. You don't want to look like that guy at all. So it's a slippery slope too. Don't follow too soon. Don't follow too soon now. Because you follow too soon now, you're looking thirsty for real.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even don't even follow off the first link. Like the first time you meet her, don't follow her unless she be like, oh, follow me. Other than that, you don't ever take the initiative to follow her first. Same thing for the ladies. You don't follow that man's neither.
Yeah. That's a fact. You don't do it first. Don't be the one to initiate that following. Please don't do that. There's a lot of other person to do it. Maybe we could follow after. That's how I feel. Yeah, don't. I don't feel like that'd be a pretty inappropriate. I don't know. Could they figure it out if you follow first? They don't know.
Nah, they don't know.
Oh, okay.
The only way you would know the only way they would know if like she following him and he didn't follow her back. So you know she did it first.
Okay.
Unless you know what I'm saying? So unless he just you know what I mean? So other than that, I don't know how you could tell. At least not on our end. We won't tell. They would know.
Okay, I got
They
you.
would know. But you could I'm lying because you could go through. I don't know if you go through people followers, but you could go through your followers and put it in order from recent to least recent.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you could do that for yourself. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Just social media made dating so complicated. I pray for everybody because it's like the things they consider cheating. Like it's crazy. Like liking the picture, some people consider that cheating, and they
do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. That I don't know. It says. I mean, a like could say so much though. It can, but it can't. I mean,
it's overhyped, bro.
It depends on the person, man. It really all depends on the person. If you know the nigga, if you know the person, you know that like could mean a little way. But if he's it
gotta be a comment, bro. I have to see a comment. I have to see a comment. I have to see a comment. A like is not gonna get me there, bro. I have to see a comment.
Okay.
I don't care what the comment. It don't have to be, hey, beautiful. I just have to see a comment. If it could be an emoji, it could be as long as if you willing to jump out there, you might want her. That's my thing. A like ain't nothing. But if you laughing at her jokes, she not funny.
Oh yeah.
A comment is gonna get me like, bro, what we doing here? My girl not funny to you. She funny to me, bro. A like, you like it, put her in the algorithms, cool, I'm with it. Why you laughing? No, this is not for you. Strangers and her homegirls. That's it. That's it. You don't find her funny.
Okay, I got you.
That's all I'm saying. She not laughing you out your drawers. Why you laughing? What's wrong with you? That could be insecure on my end. I don't know. I'm jacking. It's not. It's just territorial. I don't think it's insecure. I think it's two different things. So you know what I'm saying. But
I get that. I can understand that view.
That's all. So now, still talking about dating. We are older. We are closer to 40 than we are 30 at this point. So we are in a dating range where we could, like Miss Reed yesterday. For her age, A1, beautiful woman, right? So now we're at the age where we can hit on her and our pops can hit on her. Would you,
scary age, bro.
Would you shoot your shot at the same girl that your dad is shooting his shot at?
That's crazy you said that because I was talking to Cougar too. All this shit happened on Thursday. Bagged the Cougar, and she's at least in her 60s. And it was just this guy's funny. And it was just it was crazy how everything just transpired. Like I felt like it was almost meant. How it went down. She was looking for the 42, but she's looking for the 61. She's way out of. Oh yeah, I'm just like, what, 61? I'm like, yo, we only got the 60 over here. She's to the lady, to the driver, because she's getting out, and somebody's coming in. So we gotta wait for them type of things. We gotta wait for the driver to come. The driver to come out. Sometimes they take a break. Then we gotta wait for the other driver to come, set things up, open the door so we can actually get in. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so now she's asking for the 61.
Mhm.
I see her. I'm like, wow, she's 61 is nowhere over here. So, but she's saying she wants to go downtown. So I'm like, I'm telling the lady, why don't she make it? She just might as well just take the 103 downtown. Might as well take that shit. And she goes, oh, how do I get on the 103? I said, oh, so you follow me then, because where I'm going, the 103 is right there. But I take it one stop to my crib, but you good. You just tell her to take that shit all the way down. Okay, good. We get on the bus now. We get on the bus. She sits down. I'm standing up on the rail, whatever. And she's like, oh, no, come sit down. So right there, she did to herself. Right there, I felt like, yo, you just allowed in. You don't even know what you opened up. So now we're there, we're sitting, whatever, we're chilling, we're talking. And she's just telling me how, you know, she just moved. She doesn't know the areas like that. And it's perfect. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm just letting her know, like, yeah, like, because she's trying to let me know, like, yo, these people out here is like me, like, these niggas out here in Brooklyn is very mean. Like, I'm trying to ask her, she's like, yo, I'm trying to ask her a question of direction. People just kissing their teeth, moving like they're in a rush. I'm like, yeah, because we most likely are in a rush. We got shit to do. So now, whatever, a stop come. But mind you, during this whole transaction, she's doing a lot of touching, a lot of rubbing, but she's an old lady. Yeah,
she's older. That's what they do.
Yeah. But
not saying it's right, but we cool with it.
We cool with it.
We cool with it.
I know the old ladies love touching. Yeah. But so now she threw that, and I was thinking in my head, like, I was thinking that same shit, like, she's an old lady, so let me not even think too hard about it. I'm like, on the other hand, I could. So I said, you know what? I put it out there. But I didn't even make too much. I didn't even make it too hot because I seen people, because, you know, there's people sitting above. I didn't want to make it too hot. Make her see them.
Yeah, why? Like, yo, you deal with the younger food?
Okay.
Yeah, slide that.
So I said, yeah, just slid it. Like, I'm gonna text you. You told me her name, but
yeah, you don't need to put that in.
Maybe I could have. I probably could have got the wrong signal because she hasn't responded yet. So, but the next thing is I might have to call her down. Yeah, but I've been texting in the morning. I didn't get a response, so
she probably want to call. She older.
Maybe.
Did you call her? You didn't call her. Okay, it's women like that. She might not respond. She might be like, "Yo, I was waiting for you to call." Type vibes.
Oh, okay.
You can try calling. If she don't answer, then that's different.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. So,
but if she with it, the mature women be with it.
Yeah. I was thinking that, like, because I mean, she kept putting out that I just came. I don't know too much around here. I'm around in this area and stuff. I said, okay, I'll show you around, but I'll see. I'll give it a call.
Yeah, you guys try to call and see what happens. Yeah. So that's saying you would shoot at somebody your dad would shoot at.
I would. Yeah, but you can't really look too much that age. You can't. You can't.
They don't be.
So if you don't look it, then I don't got no problems. I ain't got no problems. We could do a little 1-2, tell nobody. That's it. But they usually know the assignment, and they usually know, like, yo, he's younger, so most likely they're not. But there's some of them is delusional, and I feel like, yo, we could probably have a relationship. But the older ones, most of them are really kind of get what's going on. Like, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. They might want a relationship based on how they want a relationship. They probably don't want a full-time commitment, but they might be a little bratty, like, when I call, you gotta come type ish. Okay, and that's what be messing up though. Yeah, they be like, you're not my man, I'm not your girl, but call a couple of times and you don't show up, she gonna start like, yo, what you doing? You playing with me? I don't got time for these kitty games. So it's
tutorial,
like, yeah, like they be with it, but they want you to also be on the drop of a dime, like a piece of meat. Like, yo, I need it now. Pull up. Yeah. Like, what? Like, come on, baby. Unless you a sugar mama, hold on. I still gotta get this money, right? Like, my pops is wild old. Nah, I'm not shooting at nothing my pops want. And I saw his baby. I saw his baby mother. I'm straight. I'm joking. I'm kidding. This is for content purposes. Mr. 97%. No, but my pops, my pops had good taste of women. But my pop's just old as shit now. So if he shoot that son, she old. I'm good. I ain't go that old. My pop's old. My pop's almost 80. Please, yeah. My pop's is up there. God, I'm good. Me, I'm not.
Up there, yeah.
He up there. So I'm not. Me, my pop. He was younger. And he was like in his 60s, and we was in the same arena. And I see something, and she told it to him. I might try to be a hater and steal her. Like, you know, I'm the younger him, right? Like, I'm gonna be on some corny. It's like, yo, don't get ideas over there. Your father will never be corny. just let you know, your father will never be corny. Yeah. Yeah. Just in case you got a quick idea over there, my boy. I want you to understand, your daddy will never be corny.
Come on, Mom.
But yeah, all right. We did shoot a week later than it happened, but you remember the Moneybag Yo situation with BM, where his BM boyfriend didn't want Moneybag Yo in the house, so he started blacking, talking about, you got this man in my house and I pay for all these bills.
Who, Moneybag said that?
No, the boyfriend to the baby mother said that.
And Moneybag was in the crib.
Yeah, and he didn't want Moneybag in the crib.
So she gotta go.
That's what. So that's what I was gonna say. What is your plan to act? Say you dating a single mother. How do you handle the father visitations or the father picking up the kid from the home that you pay for and she live in? And said child, which that's the part I didn't like, him talking about the amount he pays in school fees. You don't got to tell the internet that. If you paying the school fees out the kindness of your heart for the child, that's between you and the child. If you decide to cut it off, that's still between you and, you know what I mean? You don't got to tell us that. But yeah, so where you stand, if you pay, she live with you, you just bought her a car because she was driving rentals for 2 years. You just bought her a car. She live with you, pay all the bills, and you pay for her kid to go to school. I gotta add all that details before. What is the rules on the baby daddy coming to the crib, or how would the baby daddy have to do these transactions to see their child?
If you're doing all that, why y'all not together? If that's the case, I feel like
no, he is that. That's the boyfriend doing all this. That's what I'm saying. The boyfriend paid for the house. The boyfriend bought the car. The boyfriend paying for the school for the kid. The boyfriend's doing all this. Not Moneybag.
So Moneybag is what the
baby father. He's the baby father.
Oh, Moneybag is the baby father?
Yes. He's the baby father, not the boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
He's the baby father. The boyfriend is doing all of this for Moneybag Yo baby mother.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you did it to yourself, bro. First of all, you did it to yourself. Is he somebody?
I don't know. I don't know him. So I'm not gonna. He's not known to me, but that don't necessarily mean he don't got no clout where he at. Because some of these down south people, they like Texas and Atlanta, some of these states be big enough where you could be popping out there, and we won't know you up here. So I'm not gonna disrespect nobody and say they not lit. I just don't know.
Well, I feel like he had to do that. He had to blow that bag off the strength. Like, it's Moneybag. Yeah. Like, let me tell you something, man. How it goes with the women, man, your value only goes as far as your baby father, nigga. So if you
wait, slow that down. Say that again before you move on. You gotta say that slow so people heard that, because I want to hear that. Say that again. Your value only goes as far as your baby father.
As your baby father.
Oh, okay. All right. Continue. So, sorry.
You asking me to do this for you, do that for you. I see your baby father and he's sleeping in a car. Don't ever ask me for nothing. Because I already see you trying to get me. You trying to get me good. This nigga ain't paid for nothing. What are you doing? Stop trying to play me. And so now I feel like he felt like, yeah, because the value of his baby father, yeah, the guy got to splurge and all that. But now you don't want the nigga in the crib. I get where you coming from. But it's like, you know what it is, man. Like, you know, come on. Like, I feel like you are okay, because I'm trying to put myself in that position.
I see.
Yeah, I'm trying to put myself like what I'm not the kids and all of that. No, I'm not doing that, because that, first of all, that says a lot about Moneybag Yo. Like, what he doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. It seemed like so that's a bad look on him, low key.
Yeah. So if I'm doing all of this, okay, maybe that's probably what it was. He got to realization like, this nigga ain't shit. He ain't doing nothing. To the point where you're like, yo, don't bring this nigga around.
There we go. That's what my stance was.
This nigga's a bozo.
Yeah, okay, that was my stance.
It's all a front. Don't bring this nigga around. He just got a little clout. And yeah, that's what it really. I feel like that's what it was.
Because he's like, if you want to see your kid, you could go to the hotel with that.
Yeah,
I respect
at this
it.
point, yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, go to the hotel. Fuck that. Like, I'm paying. This is my crib. Hey, nah. This is my. If I'm paying this, that, and the third, like, okay, I understand his money back. Yo, if he wasn't, I feel like if he didn't find out he was that type of dude, I don't think he'd be so upset. But it's like he found out, like, yo,
I'm like, I think I'm more upset that I'd be more upset if your baby father's supposed to be this big rich person,
that's the thing.
and I'm doing all of this. If I'm doing all of this and I know you got money in the bank and he's still supporting his child and I'm trying to help you out, that's a different thing. I'll be pissed as well too, but that's looked at differently because at any minute she could leave. You understand what I'm saying? If she's like still getting money and he's taking care of everything, so she's allowed to save her bread for like a rainy day, that's bitch, don't ever make it to the inside of my house.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Regardless if you don't even gotta spend a dime over here. I'm not even the money guy, but some point you gotta have respect. If my son mother was to have a boyfriend and she living with him, I won't even come to the front door if son don't want me there. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm me. I wouldn't even come. Yo, pull up. I'm outside. That's it. I won't come to your front door. I wouldn't ring your bell. But I got respect, and especially if I know he's above and beyond. Even if I don't know, if it look like she good and she happy, bro, I'm gonna respect your wishes. That's how I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna respect your wishes. I think men got too much ego, bro. If you know, especially you don't take care of your kid, don't force feed yourself into the house in a situation. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Because what if something really felt the way and he was trigger happy? Now you in a different situation for no reason. Because this ain't his kids. He don't really got no. Sometimes you gotta think the dude. I don't know if he got his own kids, but this ain't his kid. He don't have no loyalty to this family. He don't got nothing to say, yo, what you doing in my crib? I feel violated. Let me do something. Like, sometimes you got to think about that. I'm not blaming the women, but sometimes women don't stop to think about the scenarios that they put in. Because men don't, we do the same shit. You know how you done put two girls you done in the same room and they looking at each other. You can't talk to one too long because the other one going to feel away. So you got to play tennis all night. So women got to be careful too because men like to fight faster and use weapons. So I'm not making it a sexist thing, but you gotta be mindful. That's crazy. Damn. I had I like I said, I'm cool with respect. If you know son is holding it down and that give you less work to do, respect their wishes. Yeah, I'm not saying don't see your kid. I'm not saying be a deadbeat. Just respect his wishes. If you gotta come pick your kid up, come pick your kid up. Take your kid XYZ. Listen, I done been through the loops. I done had a car, had to pick my kid up. Didn't have a car, had to pick my kid up.
Wait, it was
had
a
to
video?
Take buses.
It had a video?
No, it was just
post.
Nah, it was just texts and stuff like that. Yeah, no. If it was a video, this thing would have still been talking about. Yeah, it was no video. Cause he allegedly shorty called. That's where it got messy. This is where we can end it. Allegedly, shorty called the cops I think on her boyfriend. But the shorty came out and said he just mad because I found out he gay.
What?
Yeah, girls just be saying that. I'm like, at that point, hopefully he left her. Hopefully he left her because obviously she sided with her baby father. If that's what you doing to me. If you go call me gay all of a sudden, you sided with money bag. Get out of here. That's what I'm saying. If you go call me gay, go about your business.
Yeah, it does look like you sided with him, but it could be different because that's a real thing. Like, bitches be like, yo, niggas, I ain't gonna lie, bitches do be saying like, I forgot, it was something I was watching on IG and in the comments, it was about some nigga on the download, but there was this bitch that was like, bitches in the comments was like, yo, they don't talk about this enough. Like, this shit, that game is real. Like, a lot of DL niggas be on the low shit. They be like, yo, nobody talk about this shit. Nobody be talking about this shit enough. Like,
EJ, you just seen EJ, Magic Johnson's son?
Oh, yeah.
He just did an interview saying that he don't date gay men. He only go for straight men.
I seen the clips.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you said. Like, he's a DL man. Like, the DL community.
Oh, okay.
It's big because of that. Like, I'm not gonna shout my homegirl out, but my homegirl told like the DL community. A lot of them get to the bag because a couple of them DL will pay for you to shut up. You understand what I'm saying? So DL, openly gay man could live comfortably by being taken care of a DL man who don't want to be exposed. It's a game out here. Shout out to all the gay men that's getting the game. Listen, they talk about women hustlers. These gay men are hustling too. You heard? Shout out the gang, not the gang, but you know what I mean. Listen, shout them all out. They get there because it's like having a side chick, but this is worse. So you probably got to pay more.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
On the line, nigga.
You feel me? The reason you getting money on the line, because I think at this point a lot of these entertainers is gay, or at least on the fence.
So
like they
so many.
You hear whatever. Charlie, I would just quote Charlie Sheen. I got so much box that I had to try the other side.
Oh, that's what he said?
Mm-hmm. He got so much vagina, he had to try the other thing. And he's like, what's the other thing? Men. My son wanted some but
Boy.
All right. Let's get to Infinity Sports. This is the night. This is what we've been looking for all day. Do you want to start with the story of the night with my son Bam 8-3? You heard big 8-3, you heard? Or I wanted to know, because I also had Lamar Odom talked about when he's about to fight Mark Cuban. Don't worry, I threw out some stuff.
You did?
Yeah. I threw out.
We could do the Bam. We could do the Bam.
Yeah. But, all right. So, the Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo, if I messed up your name, I apologize, scored 83 points against the Washington Wizards. And the world is pissed because he attempted 43 free throws, had to make 36. But the world is really, 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 really mad because he passed Kobe the Bean Bryant, a.k.a. the Black Mamba, for the second most points in an NBA game in NBA history. And I don't understand why people are so mad. I like black excellence. But Van, what's up? How do you feel about Bam breaking... I don't want to make it about Kobe. How do you feel about Bam being the second highest scorer player in NBA history in a game? I know I butchered that, but y'all know what I meant.
No, but you can't bring this topic up without bringing up Kobe. This has a lot with Kobe in it. This it's not just no Bam. Like, you talking about passing Kobe, man. You're talking about passing the great, and niggas is not gonna sit this down well. Like, bro, you're not. We haven't gone. Oh, they have gone. Jimmy Butler did bring him to the finals. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow,
he did.
He went to two finals.
He did. But you talking about you being that star.
Number 3 best player on the team.
You being that star. And at this point, I feel like you had potential. No, there was potential you. There was potential you. They had you. I used to watch you before you even came in the NBA. They were calling you the White 2.0, the White Howard 2.0. I remember them calling him that. So I made sure I remembered his name. He came in, first 2 years was okay. He started to spring. The potential was there. I seen it, but the potential has a ceiling, and the ceiling, he reached his ceiling. At this point, you have this rookie. No, he's not a rookie now, but the center Ware. To me, he's a better player than him. He's not fully better player, but
he don't get as many opportunities.
Give him more. He's gonna be better than Bam.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
2, he's better than Bam.
Okay, we'll see.
You know what I'm saying?
Bam is nice.
We talking about Bam. You could have even made LeBron doing that 47. Niggas wouldn't even be mad. Niggas wouldn't be mad.
I think people would be pissed if LeBron got it.
Niggas would be shocked, like, oh, a 4-year-old dropping 43. He's all to me. He did that. If LeBron did that, he would have went down all time. Like, then
if Bron broke
that Jordan and Mike, then it would have been like, nah, this nigga scored 80 something at a 40. Okay, nah, he has.
That's what I'm saying.
The crown.
If Bron was to do this, the internet will break. They will test him for every drug on the planet. What are we talking about? Bron can't do this. Bron cannot do this.
Exactly. You see? Yeah, they would have tested him, and he's only 40 something, and then Paul George scores 30. They test him. I don't want to go off.
No. Paul George did a windmill 360 in warm up.
Oh, they caught him doing that?
Yes, that's why they tested him. Bro. Not because of it. My son came in warm ups looking like he was 21, bro. You're bucking. You didn't see that? My son did a 360 windmill in the warm up line. You bucking. They said, hold on. Come here, sir.
You're a fucking idiot. Oh, okay. Why would you do that, bro?
To show how healthy he was.
But yeah, shit like that. That's how meaningless I feel like his age be, because anybody you give a thought, like I said, niggas like if you gave it would have upped it's not upping his resume. Like I'm trying to say with LeBron, that would have upped his resume. Niggas like Harden, that would have upped that nigga resume.
Harden, yes. LeBron, I don't think LeBron resume could get any bigger, bro. What else can he do? There's nothing.
Nobody couldn't compete. No, like 40, like you the number one scorer and you scored the most points. Nah, you're you're that guy now. Now you're officially that guy.
The only thing that is nothing at this point, that if you think Michael Jordan is better than LeBron, it's nothing LeBron James can do that would make you change that. So I'm not going to go. That's all I'm going to say about that, because we're going to stick to Bam. Okay. Bam. I'm proud of you, first and foremost. Media is mad because there's no story here, like he's saying. Most of his storylines is connected to his relationship with Aja Wilson. So it's a lot. I get it in the sense of it's not a story behind it. People are not going to feel the passion. People don't love Bam the way they love Kobe. I get it. But that don't got nothing to do with him and breaking a record. If he had the willpower to get it done, respect it. People talking about is unethical. Y'all the same people that's talking about ethics will go sign a deal with a racist, go sign a deal with a molester. Y'all will do these things, but talk about ethics when it comes to sports is weird to me, but I'm not gonna put names on it. But people will literally sign deals with these people, known people. You have pictures with people in these Epstein files, and that's fine. But Bam Adebayo is unethical for taking a couple of free throws to break a record of a person who everybody loved. And people are super outraged because people had Kobe as number one. People don't care for Will. They don't believe the Will. So Kobe was the number one scorer in NBA history. Now that Bam took that from him, the Kobe Bryant stands are upset because Kobe has nothing over the other two. He has absolutely nothing over the other two. He has one more title than Bron. But if you let people tell it, a lot of people put asterisks on his first three. But that's not just
niggas don't even rate LeBron's bubble. Let's not do that, man.
That's 1 to 3. That's 1 to 3. You can do what you want. They don't rate the bubble, but there's a lot of people that said he won the first three as a sidekick, and people been trying to fight that forever. So I get it. He has 5, but other than that, now with Bam taking that, and with the
technically LeBron was a sidekick coming to the Heat. He was a sidekick. He was being taught how to win a ring. Wade had it already.
I hate when you bring this.
Bron basically was a sidekick.
You bring this media nonsense in here.
Let's not do that.
All right, hold on, man. Listen.
I'm just saying, let's not do that. How could he be a Batman if he never won a ring?
Hold on. What I'm saying to you, right? What I'm asking you, right? How can somebody better in basketball teach the other person how to play basketball? That's my thing. LeBron James is not head and shoulders over, but he's at that point. He's a better basketball player than Dwayne Wade. They don't play the same style of basketball. They play similar where they need the ball, but their style of basketball is very different.
Okay, it's different. It is different.
So how are you teaching? They had to come together to win. Teaching him how to win is that corny media nonsense. I don't like that.
Bro, Kobe was better than Shaq at them times.
At what time?
Them times they were calling him a sidekick. He was better. He was the better
Shaq,
player.
You know Shaq been to the finals already before Kobe. You remember that? Shaq went to the finals like his second, third year in the NBA. You remember this?
Oh, Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq was in the finals 94. He got drafted in 92.
Yeah, so was Wade. Wade was 03, 06. He was in the finals.
With who again? That same 06, name.
06, he was in the finals.
Say that name again. Say that same name I just said. With who? The same person Kobe went with, right?
Okay. And he brung him. He had to show him how to win a championship. He had the championship. He had the experience.
So Shaq had to show Wade.
Shaq had to show Wade.
Copy. But I never heard that narrative. You know that, right? I never heard that narrative before. I never heard Shaq had to show Wade. But they always talk this LeBron nonsense. I never heard that. Copy. I never heard that Steph Curry had to teach KD how to win. I never heard that nonsense neither. Never heard this. Crazy. I never heard that. Am I bugging?
Well, listen, he'd have nothing without Curry. Without Curry, he's nothing.
That's true. And without Durant, Curry would have one.
No, he'd still be.
He would have one.
He'd still be.
I'm not jacking the other ones coming without Kevin Durant doing what he do
Well,
so they can make these moves they do.
First of all, he'd have two. If you want to be technical, he'd have two.
Yeah, no, in real life, without KD, he would have two. What I'm speaking, if we change in the parallel of the NBA, if KD never comes to Golden State, we don't know if Golden State ever wins another one.
Oh, hell yeah.
We don't know. Okay. We can't never say that. We don't know.
Okay. Listen, with Clay and Curry alone,
they just lost. That same team just lost before they got KD. They literally just lost 3-1. The same way KD lost to them 3-1. Golden State lost 3-1 that same year as well, and that's why they went to go call KD. But the better story is saying KD is soft and not saying Golden State is soft for calling Kevin Durant after they lost a 3-1 lead.
Well, without KD, they were a 72 winning team
and lost 3-1. You're right, 73 win team. No, they went 73-9, 73, and then went up 3-1 against LeBron, and then lost. They the team that came back from 3-1 to beat KD. Remember that? That's why people call KD soft.
They did.
Because they came back cool. Yeah, then they went on to go do the same thing the very next round, but they rather highlight KD in them instead of LeBron in them. Because they talk more about OKC 3-1 thing in the conference final than they do the 3-1 in the finals. The only team to ever blow a 3-1 lead in the NBA finals. They don't talk about it. You don't hear nobody talk about it.
The only team?
Golden State.
Golden State?
Golden State. They're the only team to lose a 3-1 lead in the finals. And lose the series. So please, people are protected, and I get it. So it's no storyline with Bam, so people gonna hate it. So Bam gets to sit in the record books and chill. So when Preston is like 25 and somebody be like, what? Kobe had 81? Preston gets to say, Bam had 83. It's not that impressive. That's what people hate. That's what people hate. Because in the argument, when they hit you with the Bam has 83, they're gonna be sick. That's all it is. Like, imagine that now, bro. Like, you argue, yo, Kobe better than that. What Kobe did? Kobe had 81. Bam had 83.
Yeah, Bam. That's gonna be an argument for years to come. Now.
That's it. I'm proud of Bam. I'm proud of Kobe. I'm proud of anybody that goes to work and do an excellent job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because that's all it is. Like you saying, Bam is limited. Bam is limited because that's not his role on said team. When we go to work, we have a job to do. We have a role to do. Sometimes we help our coworkers. Sometimes we don't. But we make sure to get our job done. And that's what basketball is. You have a job to, and you have to execute it. Once you execute your job, you got to make sure you help your man execute his. That's it. It's a team sport. But you got to make sure you do your job. Because if you're not doing your job, somebody's going to have to cover you while you're covering him. And then it's a slippery slope. That's all I'm saying. And Bam does his job well enough to get you 83. Then it was people saying that because Bam had 83, Jordan can average 40 in this NBA. Are they stupid?
Nah, they've been saying that before Bam.
But they saying for a fact. Now they trying to say for a fact it could have happened. No, they've been saying it, but now they saying for a fact it could happen. They don't. People that say that are living in La La Land. Michael Jordan was a phenomenal athlete. Phenomenal athlete in a room full of regular people. And then when he's in a room full of other phenomenal athletes, he still stands above them, but it's not as like when he's playing, his athleticism versus his opponents is like this. If he plays today, it's like this. Not that LeBron James probably jump a little shorter than him, but he's taller. What are we talking about? You got 6'8" people jumping out the gym. They didn't have that then. They didn't really have 6'8" motherfuckers. What are you talking about? Yeah, they had one 6'9" point guard like that. And now almost every team has a 6'8" point guard. It's not the same. People keep talking, it's a different. Jordan will kill, yes, but now it ain't gonna be a John Paxson type point guard standing there when Jordan try to set the screen and he gonna have to cross up a big man where he don't got the dribble. What are we talking about? If he switched with the point, you could take advantage of the point. Maybe if it's not Gary Payton on one, you could take advantage of the point on the other team. You not. They might not be defenders, but they just as big as you. Imagine LaMelo daggering my son for 3. You think Jordan guarding all the way out there? That's what be killing me. You think Jordan's guarding all the way out there where these people be shooting from today? When they talk about that, nobody's coming out there. Nobody's coming to guard Dame out there. Nobody's guarding Steph out there. What are we talking about? People be talking hypothetical nonsense, bro.
Yeah, there'd be a problem. It'd be a little problem. But they'd adjust though. It's all about them niggas that adjust to that shit, and I feel like, I understand where they're coming from, because the time they did say the time when they kind of dimmed down with the defense and all that, with all the hard play, the year after Steve Nash did make it two-time MVP. So
What hard they
and I
put
seen
the
that
first,
and I watched that in Inside Court on NBA TV.
First
as
time
soon
they
as that shit went down, he became a two-time MVP right after.
the first time that they dumbed down the NBA and made it softer was when Jordan won his first title.
No, Jordan won his first title. That what?
When
Shit
Jordan,
was rough them times.
no, when Jordan won his first title, the Bad Boys Pistons was no longer. They was broken up. Magic Johnson was on his last limb. Remember, he won in '91. Please, I understand people be that. You see the picture of him getting close on. That's not '91. You see the picture. That's not '91. He won in '91. So go '91. They wasn't squaring up with players no more. It wasn't what they take all of the fights from the '70s and '80s, and then they throw a Michael Jordan highlight from him in the '80s, and they make it seem like that's when he was winning chips. That's when he was playing, but that's not when he was winning chips. But he won chips in the '90s, and the '90s was rougher than the era that succeeded it, but it was not rougher than the era before it. Prior,
the '80s,
the '90s wasn't rougher than the '80s. The '80s wasn't rougher than the '70s. What are we talking about here?
The '80s, but listen, the '70s, the '80s.
Had crackheads.
They were a reason the NBA about to shut down because of that.
They had crackheads.
Them niggas just overdoing it.
That's why people that talk about the WNBA, the NBA first 30 years probably wasn't profitable neither. But we too young. We don't know that.
Magic Johnson literally saved the NBA.
Saved the NBA. Saved it.
Literally
saved it. Him and Larry Bird. Literally saved it together. Saved it. Dr. J came along. Dr. J was in there, and then boom, boom, boom. They started finding superstars, and they saved it. And then boom, and now they figured out. And then Westcott came and took it to another level, and that's why he's the GOAT. Black Jesus. That's why Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Michael Jordan took the NBA from being here to the moon. And nobody will ever want you to forget that. It's not even the basketball accolades. It's what he did for the business itself. That's why he gets so much love. Forget, even if Michael Jordan was a 10-point scorer, but if he did what he did for the business, they would talk about him like he's the greatest person in the world regardless. He just happened to also do the work and be the person. So shout him out for that. I would never take that from him because we don't get all of these opportunities without Michael Jordan.
Exactly. Not one.
I agree. Endorsement, darling. Regardless what he do behind camera, he helped all these young black men figure out how to get money. I'm not mad at that. I'm never mad at that. All right. Yeah, that was fun. Shout out Bam. All the haters, y'all gonna hate. I want to get out here on something fun. What is your stance on interracial dating? Because it was I saw a clip on social media where this young man was dating this white girl, and I think her parents wasn't cool with it, and he went through her phone, and the mother was on some like get out stuff. But he never said nothing to the girl. He just stopped seeing her. Like the mother was like, just have fun with him. He can't be nothing. When you're done, just bring him to the house or something like that.
What?
That's what he said. This is not me. This is what I saw on the internet. I got to start putting these clips here. It's not me. But he said he never said nothing to the girl. He just got about the situation. So what is your stance on that interracial dating? If you was to see, if you was dating a girl, regardless if she's just not your race, you was dating a girl for 3 years, and then you go through her phone and you find out that like her and her parents are talking about you in a racist manner, what would you do?
I might do the same thing he did. I ain't gonna lie. I might but reading it would frighten me, and it would take me straight back to Get Out. And I don't think I would trust white people after that. Off of that.
For the record, I didn't say white. I just said anything. That's not your race. I want the record to stay because people think I hate white people. I don't want that to be. I don't hate white people. I just like the racist ones.
That particular race, that culture, they're all getting a side eye from me now because I don't trust you motherfuckers. I think all you motherfuckers act like this. So there, and then it's just that'll just. I think from there that I learned my lesson. I stick straight to my sister. I'm sticking with my sisters after that.
That's what it would take you to stick to black women.
I stick with my sisters after that. I mean,
black women, please don't be offended. He just don't know what he just don't know what he misses.
Majority of my dating life was built with my sisters, so I mean, it don't hurt to venture out one or twice.
What is it like
in your life
as a person who never ventured out? What is it like? What is that like? What is that first? What is that first awkward encounter? Like when y'all have an awkward encounter, because not like the first when y'all first meet, because down the line, like you joke with your girl, you do. when y'all get to that point in a relationship and it's fun, what is that like? What is that line that is not allowed to get crossed? Like, what are you allowed to say to her and she's allowed to say to you where it's not like, I sure you do it too much? Cause that's what scares that honest to God, that's what scares me with interracial dating, because I know who I am as a person and a partner. I like to have fun. I like to do this. I like to make fun of certain things. I like to say certain things. I would want you to have that same freedom. And I don't know if I would mentally be able to allow you that same freedom in the crib. I'm not gonna lie. That's hard on me. That's a personal flaw. I'm not blaming nobody but me.
I haven't really dived into another race like that, but me to get to that point. But I don't think, because I have had a few friends out of the race and I know how they could get when they get comfortable. You have to have a strong back. You gotta be strong to hear the shit that come with these motherfuckers' mouth. And
you're a construction worker. I can only imagine.
Boy, nah, you gotta really fuck with them though. You have to really fuck with them to see their type of comfortability. That's how you get a glimpse of what's really going on the other side.
And they will test you. Woo. I never dated, but I have coworkers. I have like people up at. Yesterday I had a 30-minute conversation with a Jew man at the child support office, and that was hilarious, right? Since we talk about race, right? Is that this fits? So I'm at the child support office and I'm sitting there. The Jewish man starts talking to me. He's like, "Oh, what you here?" Da, da, da. He's like, "I'm done paying. Da, da, da. I'm just here because I made a mistake." Boom, boom. He chat. Boom. He just chat, asking me questions. Boom. Some black guy comes down, sits behind us. He's like, "Yo, no disrespect, but what you doing here? Don't y'all got your own child support office?"
That's true though.
But that's the type of like, you gotta be comfortable to say that. Son just came out of nowhere. Okay, he said what he had to say. That's the biggest thing that scares me about that, bro. It's hard for me to even date a woman that's not West Indian, bro. It's crazy. And I'm not even, I grew up, which y'all call me a Yankee, all that, dry American, whatever you want. I grew up with all that, but I couldn't date a girl without certain values in our life.
Yeah.
So I have to, regardless of what y'all think, I still got I couldn't. And mind you, I'm not, because they could cook, all of that is fly. They could be the dopest person in the world. They could SMD amazingly. They could do all of that fly. It's just when we watching a movie now, and you watching like one of those movies, and it's like white people, white privilege, or white people getting away with things. I might look at my shorty different. Like, this what y'all be doing? I could do that in the crib because me and my lady both black, so we laughing at it together. I don't know if you're gonna find it as funny. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm gonna find it as funny when some nigga shit going on camera and you know what I mean? I might look at you funny too. So I don't want to put myself in it. That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with it. I'm not against people. Love who you love. Don't stop all that. But me personally, it's not for me. It's not on my list.
Yeah, I understand. Like the beginning could be some awkward situations in the beginning, but I think it's y'all can always go from that. If y'all understand each other more, get a more understanding of what line not to cross. I guess
that's what I'm about to say. What's the understanding to know, to actually learn and grow from it, or just learn not to say it in front of you? That's two different things to me personally. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know not that, like, you don't like to be, you hate to be called VD, Von Dutch. VD sounded crazy. You hate to be called Von Dutch. I'm not going to keep calling you Von. You get what I'm saying? I stopped, whatever the case may be. It's something like that. Now, how do you do? I know you don't like it, so I stopped it. But in my head, I'd be like, yo, did I learn, or did I just, I respect my homie? You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a way to explain what I'm saying, because sometimes I be not doing what I'm saying.
Look, I mean, you can't read your mind, so you good. We just respect the respect enough is just, I feel like that's good enough. Like, okay. I kind of know behind closed doors what's going on, what you saying. I just in front of my face, just a little bit of respect. I can appreciate that, because I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna be stopping you. You know what I mean? Once you really become with around your peoples and shit.
Yeah, because now the other way when now you go out with her peoples and she gets smacked and her peoples start talking crazy. Remember when you made them 4 black dudes?
Oh shit.
But that's all I have for today. Listen. I keep saying this, but we have 472 subscribers. I'm proud of that. My goal is 1,000 for the year. I know I'm halfway. I still got to hit 500, but I'm not gonna shorten my goal because I'm falling short. I'm still gonna strive for it. Still gonna shoot for it. Just keep hitting the like button, comment, share it with your friends, watch it. If you rock with me, you rock with him, you rock with me, you rock. Just watch it. You don't got nothing to lose. Watch 10, 15 minutes. You might fall in love. I mean, make sure you share the shorts. We comment. Shout out my brother Dre and the Dream Maker podcast. Shout you out. You doing your thing. Shout out my son. I love you, pops. Shout out all my kids. Shout out my wife. Listen, I don't know. We got it before Pisces season is done. We gotta try this advanced astrology again.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully B is back next week. I don't know B. My prayers is with you. Hope everything goes well. Is there anything else before I end this?
I'm good.
All right. And just like that, that's a wrap on episode 23 of the Infinity Room, where your thoughts are endless. Yeah.